Hey everyone, John Inner here from School of Trade, and today we're going to be taking a look at a channel high sell on crude oil here. Getting a nice reaction from the channel highs, pushed right up into it. I mean, you can see the channel has been kind of respected pretty much the entire time here. We got it from the lows initially, and when it bounced off of it again, gave us a nice heads up, so we just copy paste that line right up to the highs, and we're bouncing smack right off of that level again. So I'm definitely interested in the sell side here. Looking back down to the bottom of the range here, 45.04 will be the first target. We're going to take 2 contracts off there, not 3. Stop's going to go above the high for right now. Place a stop above there. And the final target's just going to go, a little bit wider. Looking for the channel lows at the moment. We'll just get our buy limit down here for now. 1 contract, and then looking for the channel lows. Now, at the moment, the channel lows are actually pretty much like right here. You can see just based on the line right there, it puts it right about there. But as we go farther in time, the channel lows are going to go farther and farther down. So we'll just keep ratcheting down along with that until we get it filled. Simple as that. So I'm not going to anticipate it's going to get filled on this candle. So maybe the next couple candles down. So maybe around here at about 45 or so. But we'll keep an eye on it as we get a little bit farther into the trade here, kind of progressing. So overall, looking short, took 3 contracts short here, got in 45.18, actually got my limit filled a little bit farther back. I tried placing a buy stop limit one below, but it ratcheted up a little bit. You can see it kind of wicked a little bit higher up in here. So just drop that limit in where you can get it filled, and it got me filled at 18. Stop up at 35. So it is a relatively wide stop to start off with at 17 ticks. But that being said, the first target's down here at 14. So pretty close to 1-to-1, not a bad place to be. The second target, by the time we get that filled, if it goes down, we'll be looking, probably about 1-to-1, maybe a little bit farther from the looks of it. So we're in the trade. 5-minute chart. Might take a little bit of time for this to work out, so we'll come back in a little bit and see if we can start pushing down to get that target filled at 45.04. So we'll be back. All right, we're getting some nice continuing selling here. Got our target filled at 45.04, so let's ratchet the stop down to 1 contract here, and let's get that stop to break even. The final target's going to come off at the channel lows. Now, right now, the channel lows are actually a little farther down, right about here, 96 or so, roughly in that area. And again, that was kind of what we were talking about, where it's going to move as we go farther in time. So it's kind of the nice thing about it. This target will always get a little bit wider. So right now, looking at about 44.96 or so, if we can get that target filled. From our entry, that first target came off at 14. We took 2 off there. So 28 ticks on that first target. Looking for the second one a little bit farther down. It's looking right around 96 or so, should be good. So 22 ticks on that one. So if we can get all of those filled, we're looking at a pretty solid trade, about 50 ticks on the trade. Not huge by any means, but not bad either, as long as we can push down and get that second target filled. So we're off most of our positions, stop to break even plus 1 or so, and just looking for a little bit more continuation on to 44.96. All right, getting some nice continuing selling pressure here. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. Got that target filled right down to those channel lows. Nice, quick little trade. I say quick. It actually took quite a bit of time. Looking at our initial entry here, you can see they actually had a follow-up entry. They came back up, retested that area again. Another option to hop in short there, and it looks like that's the one that people actually took, at least the bulk of the movement. So beautiful move to the downside there. Got filled 44.96, 22 ticks on that final one. So that gives us 50 ticks on the trade, only 3 contracts, so not bad. Back to those channel lows. Now, if you've got more, you can always look for a little bit more of an extended move down, maybe, something along the lines of a measured move, or, in that area where you'd be looking probably around 44.69 for that final target. But given the stop size, really don't want to risk taking much more than 3 on that one. So that's going to be the trade for today. If you have any questions about it, feel free to send an email to School of Trade. Don't forget to check out our trial at schooloftrade.com. And as always, we'll catch you next time.